Ender 3 V3 KE, beautiful printer, maybe best buy even today, but there is something very dangerous to that printer. What Creality did to it, what you should know, and most likely you do not know. Stay with me in this video to find out what is it. One day I did this and almost fried my finger. So what happened here? So immediately after I touched motor with finger, I took my infrared laser temperature measuring device, the instrument, and checked the temperature on x-axis of printer head going left right, and after I measured temperature it was 80 degrees Celsius. So after next print, after 1 hour of printing, I checked again temperature. X-axis was pretty high, like 85 degrees, while epsilon axis was around 75-80 degrees, but epsilon axis motor is harder to check because it's below the plastic. So I was worried about that. It's not that motors used on this printer cannot handle that temperature. They can, and we are pretty much safe, but also that temperature can shorten life of those motors if it runs too much every day, 12 hours per day and so on. So I did my research and found that I have to root my printer to install Fluidd. So as you can see, I installed Fluidd to my printer and to other part of the softwares. I will link a full guide into description, so you can follow that guide and get everything like this. Before you install Fluidd also, you need to enable root access to your printer, which you can do in settings. However, what you need is to edit this file, and in this file you need to find maximum temperature for your stepper motors, and this is for epsilon axis. Current 0.6 is my value. It was all values was 0.8, 0.9. So another is z-axis. I lowered it to 0.5, and there should be one more. Maybe I skipped it. Z-axis, epsilon, and I need x-axis. Yes, 0.6 as well, as you can see. And this is where you will edit and adjust those current values to, at the end, to get temperatures as I got. Printer working, as you can see. Now 49% job done. So it's working around 30 minutes. Let me show you this motor working most of the time. You see, Somewhere in middle is 37 degrees. And this motor as well, but it's hard to hit it as well, working a lot. Highest at around 40 degrees. Servo motors on this printer. Danger comes if you decide, like I decided, to build and place this printer in enclosure so I can use ABS and other filaments which require enclosure for printing. That is, and still, believe me, those high temperatures most likely will shorten lifespan of servo motors on this printer. And if you do not want to run into problems with that in a year or two, do this. Also, what I have found, I was fighting printing with Hyper PETG filament from Creality. Had so much problems, so much bad prints, so much problems with calibrating filament. Truly and really had issues with all of that. And didn't know what to do. I mean, by pure luck, I touched the servo motor and fried my finger a bit. After I adjusted current maximum current values for all three axes, I got temperatures around 35 to 45 degrees Celsius, and with those temperatures I got much better printout with HyperPETG filament. And finally I managed to do some very nice prints I needed with HyperPETG printer filament, which was not possible before with those high temperature. Please, if you attempt to do what I did and edit that printer config file and adjust, please do not touch anything else. Do not screw your printer. I think in guide I also wrote how to backup your current script. But please adjust only those three values I did, and you will get much better prints from this printer. That is one advance that is one thing, and you will get much lower temperatures of your servo motors, which will indeed prolong lifespan of those servo motors. Thank you for watching this, and like, subscribe, and see you with next video.